Hi Carl, it's Colin. Yeah, unfortunately the Precision is a Gen 10, but it's not the Gen 11 I was talking about. It's a cool looking sight, it's one of my favorites. Obviously I designed it, but it does not have the portfolios that might best suit your needs. I'm just going to click the i3D Themes link up here and go to the website templates. And if you go through the catalog, anything that has the G11, that's what I'm referring to. And specifically, if you went to, say, the blacktop here, for example, and you switched it over to a professional package, okay, and then view demo. I just want to see if this Pro, right, if you go to the menu here and down to this section of photo galleries, right, there's 3 types of galleries in here, which gives you a lot more options in terms of what you can do with showing off your work. For example, the portfolio right here, this is the one that sort of you can have as many different pics as you want. You can pop them up, and this is the most current standard or most current practice for photo galleries, where you can organize them by category right here up top. And you know, you can click if you want this picture to be linked or have a web page with more information about that particular bit of information. So the picture is going to depict a piece of work, for example. You could have a page with more information about that piece of work, right? So that's where you can link to it. Also, it has the what we call the fancy box or the light box link right here, where when you click it, it can bring up a larger version of that image, right? So that's one example. The other was the gallery here, which is another really cool. You can have your different pictures, and instead of a member name, it could be, you know, a title or a description. Click on it, and then you can have a larger version of the image down here with more information, a link to a web page, and whatever other. You can change whatever information is in here. Now let me just get back to the original template we were looking at there. There we go. Okay, so the Precision. Now, if I view I'm gonna have to change this over to. You have to change this over to Pro Package as well, because that's where the gallery is included. This one has a gallery in it, and if we go to photos, here it is, and it's a much different. It's just one picture in here, previous little thumbnails down below. Now, it's not a bad gallery. The problem is it's not mobile friendly. The site will reposition and resize, but for this particular thumb gallery, because unless your images are all less than 360 pixels wide, they don't auto resize, right? Because they actually, in order to have the animation effect like you're seeing right here, you actually have to input the image height and width, so it knows what size to, you know, resize to from picture to picture. Well, that's really cool in a regular web page, but it doesn't work for mobile. Okay. So I just wanted to run a quick video through you on that, how to find, if you know, the differences on the portfolios. This may work just fine for you, right? You may like this template a lot and whatnot, but with the background color and that sort of a thing. But if you want to have more options for like if a portfolio is your most important thing, you can still go with this template. And if this gallery doesn't work, there's a whole bunch of them online you can get for free and just put in your site by yourself if you want. You don't have to use the ones we include, right? Okay, and unlike the, I'm going to take you back a step here. Now the G11, I've added a lot of different layouts. The G10, the G9, you get what you get. The G10, you have different package types, the basic, the standard, and the professional as well. If you went with a standard package, or sorry, a professional package right here, and you do the view demo, if we go down here to the components and the layouts, you'll see the extra pages. Now the components right here, those are the only extra pages you get above and beyond the standard package. Okay, so what layouts extra do you get? You get these ones here, and all they really do is change the header up here at the top of the page. The content in the middle of the page is pretty much the same for all of them. The photos page is actually part of the Pro package as well. And other than that, if you just switch from the, actually you can just stay in the view demo part right here, change from the standard, go to the basic, and you'll see what happens here is you just get page 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and they're all sort of real basic minimized type pages, right? So the G11 are the most current up-to-date templates, and they're the ones that allow me the most flexibility in designing different page layouts. Okay, so if you go with the G11, you'd get more options. That's kind of what I'm saying. Although you don't get the precision, basically you can go basic, standard, or pro. You can take a look at the demo and see the different things included. For most people, a standard or a basic package work just fine, although they don't include all the bells and whistles. Now, in those cases where you just need one bell and whistle like a portfolio, you can get the less expensive package, and I'll just update your template package for you and toss in that extra.